decent when I saw it, but the big thing is they know what each other are on, so they know exactly that like they can't be, messing around, taking their time.
Yeah, that's kind of the advantage of small tournaments like this. You can make a lot of mulliganing decisions with information you probably shouldn't have if this was a real event, but at stuff like this, it doesn't really matter.
Corey keeps, scries to the top, gonna draw it. Yeah, quick walking ballista draw. Let's see. Blink Moth, Forest, Ballista, 2 hanger back walkers, it looks like. I'm gonna guess that this hand is a metallic mimic hand, because anything else in this is way too slow to me. No, it's an Overseer.
Overseer?
This hand is looking pretty weak, considering he's already drawn his mana creature and is ready to go.
I believe that should be game.
Yeah, he should have it this turn.
He is Ritual, Manamorphose.
Missing a 3rd land, but honestly not super relevant right now. Damn, trying to head blue mana? Seriously, Dan, come on. To be honest, he would have actually just lost the game if that card added only blue mana. Or, not lost, because he has Shivan Reef, but...
Yeah.
He needs red mana more now, right now, though. 2 gifts in hand, jeez. He's really going to start moving.
He just gets to get a bunch of lands now.
Actually, Corey's in a situation where if he reads what's going on in Dan's hand, he can deny him enough mana to go off. If you give him...
No, because he grabbed 3 rituals.
Yeah. If you think that what he needs is mana, you are supposed to give him Manamorphose and Past in Flames, and if you think what he needs is card draw, you give him both the rituals.
Yeah.
And like most of the time, getting those exact 4 cards just wins no matter what. But when they're trying to go off as quick as possible, sometimes they are a little short on 1 resource, and you can sort of cheese them out of it. So making the decision, like taking some time to read what's in your opponent's hand, try and figure out like what's going on here, what can I do? Sometimes that's good enough, but like second gifts ungiven makes it so what you gave him really didn't matter.
He gets the lightning bolt with this gifts pile.
He might already have the other Past in Flames in hand. I'm not sure how many he's running in the main. I'd think 3, but he's got 1 in the graveyard, and if there's 1 in hand, getting lightning bolt's probably just better.
Yeah, it like lowers the amount of storm count he needs to get, I guess.
Yeah. Now he's thinking about gifts real hard. Gives him 2 rituals again.
Yeah, it's not going to matter, though.
No, gives him ritual plus bolt. Yeah, this game should be over, though. Storm count's 6 up there. Is he missing a way to win? No, he's got a grape shot, yeah.
Yeah, he would have grabbed that with one of those gifts if he didn't have it.
Past in Flames. Cast a billion rituals. Cast some Manamorphoses. Bolt you, grape shot you, call it a day. Like this is well past the point where it matters.
Yeah, I think
double digit storm count now.
I think Corey needed to keep a hand that did something in turn 1 to have any chance here.
Yeah.
Especially because he doesn't have dismembers until post board, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Not really much he can do about that.
No.
Oh. That's the wrong camera. There we go. How many players tonight? We don't actually know. They never really tell us.
We'll find out in between rounds.
Yeah.
Which should be really soon.
Yeah.
Dan probably just going to try to move to be quick. Abraid's super huge here, though.
Yeah, that's like his only real piece of interaction.
I imagine we're also going to see him bring in the Echoing Truth and Wipe Away, but like...
Yeah, the only real piece of interaction Dan needs to expect with the sideboard is that Damping Sphere over there. And he has a Braids for that, plus anything else. And then Wipe Away, Echoing Truth are just fine to have. I don't think he needs anything else here.
No. He just wants to move fast again. He doesn't want to, like dumb down his deck too much. Corey, on the other hand, likely bringing in Damping Spheres, probably the Relics. Nothing else, I imagine.
Dismember seems fine.
Yeah, I don't know what he is taking out of his deck, but he might also just want to, like, not take out too much, like, crap. Like, he has some cards that are, like, complete duds in this matchup. So, like, all of those are coming out, but I don't know how many. Because, like, a lot of his cards facilitate quick kills.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I could see some of, like, the more, like, flex slot type cards, like, if he has Throne of Geth in there, that probably comes out because it's too slow.
Yeah.
Honestly, Welding Jar probably comes out.
I don't know. That's a little rough. I don't know how many Welding Jars he plays, but it's actually super key to be able to regenerate a welding or regenerate like a Damping Sphere.
Yeah, that's probably enough reason to leave it in then.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Damping Sphere and Relic are for sure coming in, and Dismember might come in. I see a Damping Sphere.
Damping Sphere and 2 lands, you probably keep that every time.
It might be a 3rd land. I don't want. If I'm Corey, like, obviously Damping Sphere is like an auto keep on 7.
Yeah.
But like, he has some hands that just like Damping Sphere doesn't do enough. Like, I see 2 Hangerback Walkers here. Those aren't getting to do anything soon.
Yeah, just plays the Hangerback Walker out. No chance of dying next turn, so you can hold the sphere.
Yeah, and he wants to put on the pressure first. He might hold the sphere an extra turn here because Dan's representing interaction.
Yeah. Opts to just play the worker. No, he'll play it this turn. Dan actually can't do anything about it, knowing his hand right now, but he can hope to draw into a remand here.
I don't think that's what he's drawing to. He has an Echoing Truth in hand. If he finds a mana creature here, he can use the mana off the Manamorphose to bounce it, play his mana dude, and then Ritual for 1 mana and go off.
Okay.
Ends up not finding it there, but like that's a super heads-up play from Dan to try and just like win the game next turn because your opponent had no other option than to play it out.
Yeah, he still has nothing to do here, though.
Yeah. I mean, there's just no way he's going to have a...
End of turn, we might see Ritual into Gifts.
Let's see, Ritual into... No.
No?
Because Damping Sphere is in play.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. You gotta pay 5 for your gifts then, and doesn't add up.
Yeah, so he's in an awkward state right now where he needs to bounce Damping Sphere and have something to do in the next turn, but he doesn't have any way to set that up.
He needs a mana dork. That's why he keeps burning his Manamorphoses, hoping they'll do something. Nope.
That is not castable. That does not work.
I'm gonna step out there because there's no one else watching.
Yeah. How are they right?
I forgot that Manamorphose makes enough mana.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was too busy focusing on the fact that Dan's not there to stop things that are bad to realize that that wasn't bad.
Yeah. It's not going to matter here.
No.
He didn't find a mana creature. He finds one off the scry there, but I don't think he has a way to draw it this turn. Oh, no, he can Serum Visions tap out to play his mana creature.
That's just not going to be good enough.
It's good enough because Corey's not actually putting on much pressure right now. And if he just gets to untap in the mana creature, he probably wins from here.
Can we ban people?
Can we ban people? Yeah, get him out of here.
Can we ban chat members?
Get him out of here.
Alright, gonna draw his card. Corey, acutely aware of the fact that that Horizon Canopy does nothing for him.
Sacrifices only green source, draws a green card.
Surprised he's not gonna play out his new green source, though.
I believe that enters tapped.
I am aware, but it's a Llanowar Reborn. But he's now, like, completely off of being able to make Hardened scales relevant this game.
Yep.
Damping Sphere. Gonna swing in, probably. Actually, I don't know.
Do you swing in here?
Just the worker.
Just the worker, sure.
It will at least pump something else.
There's like no actual reason to block this either.
Yeah, I mean, he like thought it through. He's like, is there like a reason? Is he like trying to bait me into something? Well, if he's trying to bait me into something, like, why would I do that?
Right.
Why would I block even if he isn't trying to bait me into something? This is all just like, if he's baiting me, or if he isn't baiting me, this is gonna happen either way. So I'm just gonna fucking take it.
Yeah. Now he's stuck without an answer for this Damping Sphere.
They exist in his deck. He has a gifts.
He has a gifts, but
Is he on Noxious Revival?
yeah.
Okay, then
So yeah, he probably has to put together a pile of Noxious Revival, Wipe Away, Echoing Truth.
Echoing Truth is in the yard. Only one on the board.
It's only okay, yeah.
So his pile has to be Noxious Revival, Wipe Away, Abrade, fourth card.
Yeah, whatever he doesn't have enough of in hand.
Yeah, and he already has a Bolt in play. Or in his hand, sorry, not in play. The classic. Announce my trigger, choose not to do it. Creature enters play, graft trigger. I will choose not to move my counter. Pass in Flames. Oh, what?
This doesn't seem right. You gotta grab at least 3 pieces of interaction for that, especially when you have nothing in your hand to deal with it.
What is he considering? Puts it back.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yep, there's Wipe Away and Abrade up front there. Manamorphose?
No, because then... Oh.
Yeah, this still doesn't work.
Like,
unless he's trying to bluff that he has another piece of interaction in his hand.
Well, even if he's trying to bluff, you just don't give those to him. Right?
I mean, I guess the logic here is like eventually he'll be able to just pass in Flames, then cast the piece of interaction.
Eventually.
But that's pretty far off. And like, yeah, Corey isn't putting on much pressure, but...
It's not pretty far off. It's pretty far off from him being able to interact with it and then still win the same turn.
Yeah.
Here, he's 1 mana short. His rituals don't do anything for him.
Yeah, rituals don't do anything.
If he goes past In Flames right now, he's 1 mana short of casting Abrade.
Past in Flames costs 5 on flashback?
On flashback, yes.
Oh wait, yeah, he gave it to him.
Yeah,
okay.
It costs 4 in hand though. He's 1 short. Because it's 3 because Brawl discount, but then his spell costs full price.
Right. Yeah, so he still has to take another turn off here, unless he wants to like burn Manamorphose to try to hit a land, and then like do something, but then he still can't do all of it. Here's a Bolt. That does like absolutely nothing here.
Saves him some life.
Yeah. Bolt's Quarry.
That does not save anybody any life. In fact, it does the opposite. Tap both of my things. Make them big.
Mox Opal and Hardened Scales in hand.
Does he have a third card? Yeah, I don't see what it is.
At second Hardened Scales, maybe? Oh, it's Stirrings. Okay.
That's really good. If he finds a Ravager, he wins.
He doesn't. That's a Grafdigger's Cage, though. That's gonna get...
Was that in his sideboard? Oh, it was. I just...
Yeah. I forgot about that.
I didn't think about it.
Yeah, so now Dan has to find 2 pieces of interaction. Actually, Remand here is really good because under Damping Sphere he can't recast that now.
Yeah.
That probably just lost him the game.
I don't know about that.
He found the land off of the loot from Brawl.
But he's still 1 mana short of being able to win. He'll use all his mana.
He'll use all his mana and then can't do anything, and then Corey just casts Cage next turn.
Dan might have enough pieces in hand, though, to just, like, go off without using his yard. He's been sculpting his hand
he
for a
has
while.
he has to use his yard to bounce those.
But he'll kill the sphere before he has to use his yard.
Sure, yeah.
Or before the Cage makes it so he can't.
Draws into another cantrip. I'm not sure he has enough in his hand to do that. So
No, but he'll be able to sculpt his hand for a while before he just dies out of nowhere. He definitely has to just go for this now.
Yeah, he loses a top deck Ravager at any point, basically.
I'm not sure what he's doing with Ritual in front of his hand.
Yeah, the card basically has no text box.
Is he counting? He'll add 3. Then that's the 1 for Pass in Flames. And then he pays 3 for a Braid. That card has 0 text box. It increases storm count by 1.
Yeah.
On a turn where he will not have any mana left over.
Yeah, so might as well save it for a turn where you're actually trying to kill him with storm.
Yeah, I think he's now that he's counting it all out, he sees that. Also, awkwardly enough, 3 of his lands are Shivan Reef here.
Yeah.
Normally that doesn't come up too often for the Storm deck. Here, it means he's suffering. Just in a world of hurt. Oh. Oh no.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he wants to set up a turn
He's got another land.
where he can both cast the Wipe Away and the Abrade for the Cage that he knows is coming down.
Well, then he won't be able to cast anything.
Yeah.
He's holding Unsubstantiate.
Unsubstantiate doesn't really do anything here.
It makes it so he has to spend more for it, for the Cage. But
He still has more than enough lands.
As long as he leads with Cage, he's fine.
Yeah, if he leads with that Mox Opal...
He's still fine.
Oh, wait, yeah, because it taps for mana, so it actually just doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long as this is Cage, we're good. Oh, he's got a Remand too? Now we're not fine. But he wasn't going to be fine either way. Dan might have pulled out a win. Yeah, he knows he has to go for this.
That costs 2 mana, the unsubstantiate.
As long as he doesn't use the mana, I'm not going to run out there. Oh, he tapped for it.
Okay.
This game is likely over now. Dan's gonna play his land, tap out for everything, kill Damping Sphere. We'll have 1 land left over, but now Damping Sphere is gone. Things don't cost extra, so he'll be able to play 2 rituals out of his hand, cast Past in Flames from the yard, and go off.
Yeah.
If he didn't find that land off sleight of hand,
what is he doing?
He
with
was in
this?
some trouble.
He's gonna ritual first.
In the end, I don't think it actually matters.
Okay, so he has 3 mana. Spends effectively 4
Yeah.
for Past in Flames. And then he
Taps 3 lands.
pays 3 for the Abrade, and then has 1 untapped land, and the rest of his hand is...
Ritual, Grape Shot, I think.
Yeah.
Cast Echoing Truth in case there's some artifact fuckery going around.
Sure.
Was that 3 rituals? Even better. This game is pretty over now. Oh yeah, and his Past in Flame's already
Yeah.
active, so he gets access to everything in his yard. Oh, he's just showing him. Right, the 3 Metamorphosis from earlier. This game is actually very over.
Yeah, because he even has the Grape Shot on there, so it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, and 1 in hand. He'll be able to cast literally 3 Grape Shots. As soon as he gets to the correct amount of mana, he can just go for it. Doesn't have to dirtle around doing all of this. But better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, I guess. There's like actually no interaction that Corey could possibly be representing right now, but... Yep, throws the first Grape Shot at him, and then Corey knows he has the second one, so he just picks his cards up. Yeah, really nothing he could have done either time. He just needed a linear, either Infect or Ballista kill that involved Ravager, and we didn't see a Ravager once. So...
Yeah, he had his hate pieces. He slowed Dan down as much as he possibly could, but that wasn't quite enough.
I feel like there probably was some line he could have taken differently in regards to how he played his hate pieces out.
Well,
that might have helped him.
The cage is the obvious one, where it's like, wow, look at the situation. He probably could have played that differently, but in all honesty, the turn he found cage, he had it bounced back to his hand by a remand. And then that made it so that way he couldn't cast it the second time. And then he had 1 other turn with it in his hand.
Yeah.
Like, he just went for it both times. There's nothing he could have done to play that one out better. And obviously he had the Damping Sphere and played basically the whole game just fine.
I don't really think you can play around 2 counter spells there anyway.
There wasn't really a way to.
Yeah.
Whether he played out the Mox Opal first or not, he wasn't paying 4 for it.